Man, they pushing this Rick and Michonne shit hard, ain't they? Alright, y'all, welcome back to another Rambling Review. This is Ninja. Today I'm going to be reviewing Walking Dead season 7, episode 12. No, 13. Is this episode 13? 12 or 13, I don't know. Say yes, the name of the fucking episode. It's basically it's just a whole episode of Rick and Michonne out going out finding guns and stuff, and we'll start by talking about Rick and Michonne first. I like the pairing of Rick and Michonne. I've been saying that. I've been thinking they should have got together in the comics too, like back in the day and stuff. And I mean, the way the story's going right now, they basically gave Andrea's. Because in the comic book, Andrea is still alive, and her and Rick are married. Well, she might, I don't know, she might be bit as of this last issue that just came out, but we'll have to wait and see. There's a definitive answer on that. But they're married in the comics, or they, you know, like as much as they can be and stuff. And they kind of gave Michonne that story because in the comics, Michonne actually starts liking Ezekiel, and they basically, because Michonne has fell into the role of Andrea in that regard, they gave Michonne's story with Ezekiel from the comics to Carol now, sort of, I guess. And yeah, it was good, man. Like, another thing too, man, a lot of you people, and I've seen some reactors and stuff, man, it's like you don't get that fake out. The fake out Rick death was not for us. The fake out Rick death was for Michonne. And some of you people get mad about, oh, it's another fake out death. No, the fake out wasn't for us. The fake out was for her. So her and Rick realized that, yeah, man, you're gonna lose people in this fight with the Saviors that's coming up. Like, you're gonna lose motherfuckers and shit. And so yeah, we get Rick and Michonne just out. They find like a bunch of guns, and they go to a carnival. I like the carnival setting was cool. Even the Creep Show reference with the zombie in the ticket booth and stuff, that was pretty cool. But they find a bunch of guns, find a shit ton of food and stuff, and they take it to Jadis, and wasn't enough, so Rick's like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, we'll take your guy, like, you know, we'll take back most of them, or, you know, like a quarter of them, and fucking the cat, we'll keep the cat, but we'll get your other guns, but after that, no more of this shit. Right? So, that's pretty much what happens with Rick and Michonne. It's just a Rick and Michonne episode. Alright, then we have on the other side, we have Rosita. Yeah, this bitch gets, every week, man, this bitch gets on my nerves more and more every week. And stuff. And I want to like Rosita, but dude, just, I be wanting to slap that bitch. Like the way she was with Tara on the fucking porch and stuff, dude, like, bitch, you're not thinking straight. You need to get your shit straight, man, because this is not going to be... killing Negan is not the answer. Because you still got Simon, and you got, like, all them other cats, dude, that could take over, and... she's not thinking, man, but she goes out on to go find guns and shit, and she gets in a fight with a walker, and then she sees a gun on the ground, picks it up, turns out it's a fucking toy gun, and goddamn, I laughed. Woo, I laughed. I was all like, you stupid. Oh man. Yeah, laughing my ass off, dude. And then so she goes back to town, and then goes bitching at Father Gabriel, man. Like it was his fault that she fucking went out there and pulled the gun, like shot the gun at Negan. It was like it was his fault that she didn't kill him, and that she pulled the gun. It's like, motherfucker, you're the one who pulled the gun. You're the one that missed your fucking shot. You're the one who got Oh, excuse me. Spencer and Olivia killed. Shut the fuck up. What's wrong with your shit? Like whatever, but at least he put like, you know, I like Father Gabriel more and more every time he's on has a scene. Just like I'm starting to hate Rosita more and more every time she has a fucking scene. But yeah, so in the episode, Rosita decides she's going to the Hilltop. Well, first Rick comes and talks to Tara, and Tara's like, I need to tell you something. So yeah, Tara's about to give up Oceanside. Which in the comics, Oceanside is in the comics too, but that's a whole other thing for later. But yeah, so, but he's like, oh, you got something to tell me, but have you seen Rosita? She's disappeared. Well, it turns out Rosita went to the Hilltop to get Sasha. Gave her Sasha a sniper rifle that Rick and them got. And now, they're going on a suicide mission, just the two of them. And I'm telling you now, Sasha is going to get the Holly death. I'm calling it now. That Sasha is going to get the Holly death from the comics because Sonequa Martin Green is casted in this Star Trek as the main character in this new Star Trek TV show that's coming out, and she's going to get the Holly death and stuff, and I'll do a video on that for y'all at some point, sometime. So y'all can see what it is and stuff. But yeah, I think they're gonna get the Holly. I think she's gonna get the Holly death. She's gonna die and stuff. And Rosita, and that's gonna be another one. And Rosita might die too. Fuck. At this point, I wouldn't give a shit. But yeah, so this episode was a good episode. It was just a fucking like, and they all can't be just let's go story point A to story point B, because that's not how, like, you people want this world to be like the real world and stuff. Well, going from story point A to story point B is not gonna happen, dude. Like in the real world, like that shit, it'd be like this. There'd be little timeout episodes where they're doing other shit and stuff, and then they get back to what's going on and stuff. And I like how Rick was like, we don't have to go back now. We can stay out longer. It's cool. Even though I got a daughter and a son at home, but it's cool. We can stay out longer. But yeah, this is a good episode. I enjoyed it, man. And now we're to the part of the video we're going to talk about next week's episode. And starting now. So, next week's episode discussion we have is if you see the promos, it's a Carol/Kingdom episode. And I think this is going to be the episode that pushes Ezekiel into the war. It's called Bury Me Here. And what with this one, yeah, I think this is going to be the one that pushes Ezekiel into the war. According to what's floating around on the internet right now, it's going to be Ben and Richard are going to die. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think one of them will die. Once again, I predicted in the other video that one of those two were going to die, and it's looking like it might be both of them, but I'm telling you, one of those two are not making it out of this. And they're going to fight with those saviors that always bring back the fucking, they always pick up their shit, you know, like their drop-offs and stuff. So yeah, this episode ought to be really, really good. So yeah, we're going to see somebody's dying this week. And also, Carol's going to find out about that Daryl was lying to her somehow about what happened with the Saviors and stuff. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, man, that's your Walking Dead episode review, and then next episode preview. So if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do. And as always,
I hate you, I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.